from Dr. Chitwood is that we all have the potential inside us to become whatever it is that we dream.
The impact that this conference has had on me so far is that it's been transformational. I can see myself doing things that I never imagined.
Well, I absolutely feel that I'll be able to fulfill my dream of becoming a millionaire, and I feel that I'll be able to fulfill it this year because Dr. Chitwood has systems that he's put in place, and he's let us know that as long as we follow the systems, we'll be successful.
One thing that I really like about him is he's reachable, he's touchable, and you can ask him anything and he'll answer, you know. And he's real. He's very real.
I mean, if you got a coach like Dr. Chitwood, there's no way you could be a failure. He's not going to allow it. He's a pusher. So as long as you connected and you obey what he tells you to do, and you read his material and practice the principles that he showed you, you can't be a loser.
And then you have someone like Dr. Michael Chitwood to activate what God has told you years and years and years ago, and to see it happen in fruition in a short amount of time, that brings it into reality. So I know that I can move forward tomorrow with what has been given to me here at the conference and what I have already been plowing towards, and know that it is right around the corner for me.
Ladies and gentlemen, this entire story is getting ready to change, and it's going to change rapidly, where that most of you will be very, very surprised. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Michael Chitwood Show. It's good to have all of you with us this evening. We're glad that you're here. Hope that you're ready for a really, really powerful session here. If you have a pen, you may want to grab it. Also, if you want to invite somebody, you may do that. We would like to have as many people on here as we can that are winners and dreamers and people that are positive people. And I believe that you're going to find out that this is going to be a really powerful session this evening that we're going to be talking about. We're going to be talking about a lot of things, but I want to speak to you first of all. A lot of people call Desert Springs, Palm Springs, the playground of the rich. The playground of the rich. You have to understand that the power of positive thinking has been around from quite some time, from Dr. Robert Schuller to Dr. Norman Vincent Peale, and even others, Zig Ziglar and so forth. We have always had a possibility mindset. But the power of prosperous thinking is a little bit different. They are connected, but they are somewhat different. The power of prosperous thinking. This is kind of like a flash flood of information that comes to you that would allow you to be part of your heritage. In other words, prosperity is your heritage. Now, people will be criticized because they talk about prosperity, but every normal person is vitally interested in the subject of prosperity. I want you to write down on the screen, prosperity. Start learning it, start writing it down. But every person on the face of the earth, even though they will criticize, even though they will knock you down and push you down, say that you're a heretic and so forth, to understand that every person on the face of the earth is interested in the subject of prosperity. Type down this next word, the laws of prosperity. So there's laws of prosperity. I want you to meet a millionaire this evening that many of you will not recognize as a millionaire. That's why that this whole story is about to change. I want to introduce you to someone in just a moment, but I'd like you to look quickly at 1958. I don't know if you knew this or not, but in 1958, when the recessional period was going on, did you know that I found out that a majority of the people way up in the 70s, sinners and Christians, turned to a prosperous guide? Does anybody happen to know what that prosperous guide would be? It seems like when they get in serious trouble, they get in financial trouble, they get broken, they want to jump off of buildings, then they start turning to a prosperous guide. Oh, I feel the power right now. Somebody type on the screen the name of that prosperous guide that 70% of the people turned to in 1958. They turned to a prosperous guide. And what would you think that prosperous guide would be? None other than the Bible. I quickly discovered that the Bible is one of the greatest textbooks on prosperity that has ever been written. Put on the screen there, if you would, please. The Bible is a textbook. It is a textbook of many examples and signs and miracles and the teachings of Jesus, but it's also a book of prosperity. It's a book of prosperity. In fact, did you know that the Bible is loaded with multi-millionaires? In fact, I would even say this, the modern day millionaires that we have here, I doubt they could even afford the affluent lifestyle of the millionaires of the Bible. Put on there, the millionaires of the Bible. The millionaires of the Bible. I'm going to bring this to you in just a minute now, but I doubt very serious that the modern day millionaires could even say with the flocks and the herds and the holdings and the large families, unlimited staff, unlimited servants. It was gracious, it was generous, it was leisurely. All of this might even be difficult for the Rockefellers to live up to today if comparing it to those days. So it's important that you understand that there's prosperity secrets. Type it on the screen right now. There are prosperity secrets. There are secrets of the millionaires of the Bible. I want to introduce you to a man in just a minute. But in the book of Genesis, the book included a description of the life of Joseph, the displaced Hebrew who became a billionaire prime minister of Egypt. Type on the screen right now that Joseph was the prime minister of Egypt. Joseph was the prime minister of Egypt. I don't care what anybody tells you. Joseph was a multi-billionaire. Proof, read it for yourself. Do your history, do your study. You'll find out that the Hebrews understood this versus when he had to escape from the Egyptian bondage, how they survived, how they prospered in the wilderness, and how they progressed to the Egypt of how that they would be in the promised land, how they awaited, long awaited in the promised land. Now I'm getting to my point. In the pages of what I have discovered, you will meet one of the most prominent millionaires of the Old Testament. Now, some of you may not want to hear this because you're not in favor of prosperity publicly, but you are in favor of prosperity secretly. You want all the money that you can get. You're a money grabber secretly. Anybody that doesn't express their viewpoints publicly, then you become a fraud when you express that you want money secretly. Oh, I feel it. I feel it tonight. Does anybody feel it? So you're just a fraud because you won't talk about money in public. You won't say you want money or need money or like money in public, but you will say under closed doors or behind closed doors that you want money. You are a fraud, is what you are. In the pages of my discovery, my study and so forth, I found that one of the prominent millionaires of the Old Testament was a man by the name of Moses, whom I would like to really think of as Mr. Prosperity. Could anybody just go with me for just a minute and just play with me for just a minute? Put down Moses was Mr. Prosperity. I double dog dare you to do it. Moses was Mr. Prosperity. Or you can even say this, John, you can say this. Moses was Mr. Success. Moses was Mr. Prosperity, or Moses was Mr. Success. Both Christians and Jews have long realized that one of the most outstanding leaders of all time dates back to this man called the millionaire of the court was King Pharaoh. He was the millionaire of the court there was King Pharaoh. You understand that they were given secret instructions on the inner laws of prosperity and how to use them. King Pharaoh gave secret laws on the inner laws of prosperity and how to use them. Later, he became the master teacher of prosperity. In the Old Testament was Moses. None of the group had ever been taught this before. You must understand that this is somewhat considered a mystical item when it comes to the people, the way they shared their information. Theirs was more than just a material wealth. Theirs was a mystical wealth. There was a mystical wealth to it. Please understand that the prosperity laws that Moses used and taught, the main teacher of prosperity, I think, Mr. Prosperity or Mr. Success, the prosperity laws that Moses taught and the laws that Moses used, you'll find yourself being freed from the bondage of limited thinking and limited living. Here's the point. You understand that Moses did not have any limitation to his living. Moses did not have any limitation to his freedom. Moses did not have any limitation to his financial wealth. You'll discover that the prosperity unlimited will expand into the promised land. Listen, in order for you to get to the promised land, you got to get out of Egypt. In order to get out of Egypt, you got to know how to get out of Egypt so you can get to the land of what? Canaan. And then what you're going to do is come into the promised land. And it's important for you to understand that the promised land in Canaan, listen, is the land of increasing abundance. Somebody type on the screen right now, the land of increasing abundance. Prosperity. Come on, you need to catch up. What's wrong with you tonight? Are y'all so slow? You're so weak? What's wrong with you? You had food or something? What'd you do? Eat until it takes 20 minutes for your stomach to notify your brain that you're full. That's the reason why that some of you are sick. You eat too fast. It takes 20 minutes for your stomach to notify your brain that you're full. Learn to eat slower. That's what I'm practicing. I've been one of the ones that eat fast, but I've slowed way down in the last 2 or 3 weeks. It takes 20 minutes for your stomach to notify your brain that you're full. Slow down. Cut your portions in half. Slow down. Prosperity unlimited. Type it on the screen. Prosperity unlimited. You need to speed up. I'm getting ready to blow now. When you get your fingers ready, loose your fingers up. I'm ready to go. I want to invite you and give you an invitation, a prosperity invitation to you. Can I invite you to expand into the rich world of meditating upon a thought that was recently presented in a recession of 1958, which I continue to use today, and that is my prosperity is unlimited. Oh my God. Type that on the screen. My prosperity is unlimited. My prosperity is unlimited. Now, we don't talk about offerings. We don't take offerings. I'm trying to teach you something that your prosperity, ladies and gentlemen, if you could just get this thought process down into your thinking, way deep down inside, you would learn tonight that my prosperity, come on and type it on the screen real quick. Type it 3 times. My prosperity is unlimited. Type it on there 3 times so you can really get it down in your thinking. My prosperity is unlimited. Type this. My success is unlimited. My prosperity is unlimited. Type it again. My prosperity is unlimited. My success. Oh my God, what is wrong with you tonight? What is wrong with all of you tonight? Have you had too much to eat? My prosperity is unlimited. My success is unlimited. My success is unlimited. Come on and catch up quickly. If you will allow me to for a minute, I'd like to introduce you to Mr. Prosperity, Mr. Success, Mr. Millionaire, Moses. I look forward to hearing your viewpoints on this as we proceed. In just a few minutes, you understand that Moses was not a broke man. I don't care what anybody tells you. We're not talking about the love of money. We're not talking about liking money. We're talking about a fact in the Bible. Do your homework. Type on the screen. Moses was not a broke man. Moses was not a broke man. 3 times. Moses was not a broke man. My success is unlimited. My success is unlimited. My success is unlimited. I'm trying to help somebody tonight to expand your thinking. Understand the potential inside of you is the ability for you to create something great today. My prosperity is unlimited. There you go. There, that young lady. My prosperity is unlimited. Moses was not a broke man. A millionaire is usually considered the one who's worth $1 million or more. That's the normal definition of a millionaire. A millionaire is usually considered to be someone who is worth $1 million or more. Listen, in its root, the word millionaire also means this. In fact, let me ask you, in the root, what does the word millionaire mean? Does anybody know? In the root word, in its root form, the word millionaire means what? Can anybody tell me real quick? Type it on the screen real quick. What does the word millionaire mean? It means these 2 words. Type them on the screen very quickly. It means abundance and happiness. See, you can be a multimillionaire and be as mean. You can be as mean as a striped snake. You can be a multimillionaire and you can be sad. You can be lonely. You can be suicidal. Listen, just because you have money doesn't give you the afford to be happy. So the millionaire in the root, the word means to be abundance or happiness. Moses met both of these. Moses met both of these definitions. Moses met the definition of what? Abundance. Come on, get it on the screen. Abundance. Type it on there again. Abundance. And he met the qualifications of pure happiness. Because he became a millionaire, both mentally and financially. Somebody needs to hear that right now. You have to become a millionaire mentally and financially. I hope you'll put that on the screen. Not have to let me tell you to. If you become a millionaire mentally and financially, he was a millionaire first order because he also taught his followers the secret of true prosperity. If you trace back all of that Moses did, you'll find out one of the key things that he did, ladies and gentlemen. You need to listen to me just a minute. Is he taught his followers prosperity. How to prosper from the inside out was his message. How that you should prosper from the inside out. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're not prospering on the inside, let me assure you that you're probably not going to prosper on the outside. At the courts of Pharaoh, Moses exposed to the vast abundance of Egypt, the wealthiest civilization of ancient times. You understand, ladies and gentlemen, that when you become mentally, financially a millionaire, then you are a true millionaire, someone that's happy, someone that has not just the inside happiness, but you also have the proof to show it. It's important that you understand that Moses even later taught the Jews a powerful success philosophy. The most obvious prosperity principle that Moses used was found in this book. The 5 books of the Bible attributed to Moses' authorship contained even more in both the literal and so what's important about this is that you understand that his teaching, his secret teaching was that substance was the key to all wealth. Substance. This is Moses talking. You hear preachers talking all the time about the Bible for other subjects. Why don't they ever talk about Moses that said that he said this? He said that his teachings dealt with substance was the key to all of his wealth. Type it in. Substance is the key to my wealth. Earlier in the Bible's first millionaire, Abraham, had learned this same prosperity secret from the wealth of Babylonians. When Abraham passed it on, he passed it on to his followers. They became millionaires. Ladies and gentlemen, I submit to you this evening that you must be wealthy inside and you must be wealthy on the outside. Moses became a millionaire. He became an excellent prosperity teacher whose success philosophy influenced many generations of future millionaires, bringing them in astounding wealth. Ladies and gentlemen, please understand today that there is no way that the millionaires today could even come close to the money that they had from Moses and Abraham back then. There's no way. It's absolutely impossible. Theologians have worked it out. Other people have put pencils to it. Instead of getting free from the problem, your reaction can bring you more problems to it. You understand that you need to go higher and be better. Type it on the screen. I want to be higher. I want to go higher and be better. I want to go higher and be better. Most of us, when first instructed in the power of thought, were like Moses, only good shall come from this. Only good shall come from this. The laws of prosperity, how to create this prosperity mentally first, while attending the wisdom schools of Egypt, and then have an appreciation for the outer material. Ladies and gentlemen, I submit to you tonight that prosperity is about one word. Type it on the screen, balance. The reason why that the prosperity message has been crucified here by people, the reason why is because they have taught it one-sided. They haven't taught it with a balanced prosperity or a consciousness of being balanced. This combined knowledge made him the master teacher of prosperity in the Old Testament. And I ask you to defile what I have just said. At least you should check it out. It's got to be balanced. This combined message, this combined knowledge made him the master teacher of prosperity. Why? Because he taught inner prosperity and he taught outer prosperity. What did he teach first? Put it on the screen real quick. What did Moses teach first? What did Moses teach? Inner or outer prosperity first? He always taught inner prosperity first. What have I taught you? I've always taught you that you are to have inner prosperity and to seek first all of the goodness and the good things that God has for you spiritually, mentally. I have taught you that you must have inner prosperity. And when you have inner prosperity, then you have the knowledge of practical information like we've taught the Millionaire Bootcamp founders, then you start realizing that you can have outer prosperity. Material wealth, ladies and gentlemen, nothing wrong with it as long as you have inner wealth. The biggest problem is these preachers have not taught you a balanced method, a message of prosperity. They haven't taught you a balanced message of prosperity. Does that make any sense to you this evening? Many people gain one or the other. That's not prosperity. Many people gain one or the other. That's not prosperity. You want inner prosperity, then you can have outer prosperity. You can't have one or the other. An appreciation of visible wealth, but unaware of the inner wealth. How can you have outer wealth, which is the visualization of wealth, or the appreciation of visible wealth? How can you have outer wealth if you've never had really inner wealth? Do you really have wealth at all? Do you really have prosperity at all if you've never had inner prosperity? The knowledge of the source of prosperity, but not being appreciative enough to visualize it in material form. The greatness of Moses was simply this: his ability to appreciate. Moses had the ability to appreciate, and I hope by now that you'd be able to put the answer on the screen. Moses had the ability to appreciate what? Both sides of prosperity. Moses had the ability to appreciate both sides of prosperity. I hope that you will always put inner prosperity first. Because if you ever get the visualization of outer wealth, if you ever could see it, if you ever obtain it, and you don't have mental prosperity, you don't have the inner prosperity, ladies and gentlemen, you will not be satisfied. Hope that helped you tonight. I'm done. I hope that helped you. Mr. Prosperity and Mr. Success. His name was Moses. Moses. And please understand that if anybody tries to teach you prosperity to receive an offering, it's not true prosperity. You have to have inner prosperity first. And as long as you have inner prosperity, it's okay to have outer prosperity. It is not okay to have outer prosperity unless you have inner prosperity. The peace of mind, the emotional stability, and the maturity Moses gained during this period was to serve him well in his future prosperity mission. Everything he touched was prosperity. Yes, there was some strife and contention at some times, but you go through those kind of things. You go through those kind of things. Who doesn't go through a few things? And I just want to tell you tonight that I have so much confidence in each and every one of you. I believe that you can be and are successful. I believe that the potential inside of you is ready to just explode. And I've seen it. The thing that you don't want to do is to give up too soon. Don't give up. You should never give up or give in or quit. But I want to tell you right now that I know right now, because I've met many of thousands of you that I've met last March in 16 at the Millionaire Boot Camp Founders. Then we had one in May. Then we had one in August. Then we had one in December. And we just had another one. As long as we can keep teeth. That's why that I want you to move here. That's why I keep saying, move to Chattanooga. We got 4 more moving in next month. Ladies and gentlemen, they're coming together because what they have heard is a balanced message that, yes, I can have happiness, I can have peace of mind, I can have inner wealth, and I also can visualize and have the outer wealth. Never give up, never give in, stay close to your dream, stay close to your goal, don't do it. The secrets of unlimited wealth is about to be released upon you. It's important that you understand that you have to be a dreamer. You've got to continually dream. If you're dreaming right now, you're not dreaming big enough. And don't forget to keep those joy stealers, dream thieves, and dream killers out of your life. You can be a winner. You can win in everything that you do. There's no reason why that you should stop winning at anything. You are a winner. Listen to me carefully. Somebody listen to me this down right now. Somebody's down right now. Listen carefully. They've told you that you wouldn't make it. They laughed at your dream. They told you that the dream would never get off the ground. It's kind of like Fox News Channel. The founder, the president of Fox News, Roger Ailes, died today at 77, I believe it was. When they started Fox News Channel, they all laughed. All the other news medias laughed. They said it would never work. They laughed at him. They didn't even have a studio. They didn't have any stars. But he started it because he said, I had simply a dream. And today you look at Fox News and you'll see that Fox News is a strong competitor in the news organization media outlets. She told you that you'd never make it. She told you that your dream would fail. She told you that you'd never be successful. I've come tonight just for you. And I simply want to tell you this, that you have everything it takes to do everything that you want to do. Nothing should stop you from your dream. And if you allow something to stop you from your dream, it's nobody's fault but yours. Please understand this evening. You have a dream. God put that dream in you. Let me ask you a question. Did any of you remember playing out in the front yard when you was little kids? You can't do that these days because people will kill you. But you remember playing with your little girlfriend and you say, oh, I want to be a nurse. And all the boys wanted to be policemen and be firemen and so forth. You had a dream back then. Now, although it was a young dream and although it was something that you wanted to be, we also know that your dream changes over the years as you get older. But at least you had a dream. You had a dream, they say, as early as 4 to 5 years of age. They say some kids have dreams at 4, 5, and 6. Early dreams. Who do you think put that inside of you? God put that in you. Why? He was developing your dreaming ability. He was teaching you to be a dreamer at an early age. And now you grew up. You come 16, 17. You want to be Miss America, Miss Universe. Then you find out that at age 20 that you're going to college and you're going to graduate. And all the time, these dreams have been locked up inside of you since you was just a little girl. I'm telling you now, whoever told you that did not tell you the truth, dear. You listen to me carefully. Listen to me carefully. I know who you are now because I know who you are. You just gave it away. Listen, whoever told you that you can't dream and you can't be successful and you'll never make it has not told you the truth. You can make it. You are going to be successful. And I can just see right now, as you pursue your dream, that nothing's going to shake you. You're unshakable. That's the word right there. Somebody type it on the screen right now. Say she. Say she. It might be me. It might be you. Say she is unshakable. She is unshakable and unstoppable. That's the 2 words I just got. She's unshakable and unstoppable. She is unstoppable and unshakable. I wish somebody would get that thing on the screen. She is unshakable and she is unstoppable. You can't be shaken. Honey, listen, if you've come this far and the people in your life has been telling you that you can't do it, you can't make it, guess what? You've made it. They told you you couldn't make it. You was down. They kicked you to the curb. They said your dream won't work. Forget it and go back to working in the restaurant at $10 an hour. You've made it. Because all the times that they told you couldn't make it, you have been unstoppable and unshakable where you're at. Now it's time for you to move to your next level. Hey, we have a great teaching coming up. August the 1st through the 6th. I'd like for you to join me. I'm asking all of you to join me at the ICCM World Convention at the ICCM World Renowned Theater. You need to get registered now. Get registered now. If you get registered now, August 1 through 6, you'll have some VIP seating and things like that. Your manuals are free. There's a lunch on Tuesday with me, a millionaire lunch with me on Tuesday, free. We'll take as many as you want. There's no limit. There's no cutoff, so you don't have to be in a real big hurry. But those that register first will be the ones that receive the VIP seating in priority. So therefore, I would get registered as quick as I could so that you can be up close, because we're going to have maybe 1,000 people on Tuesday, and then it just continues to grow until Friday. We've got about 4,000 or 5,000 people. So it's very important that you get registered as quick as you can. Get registered as quick as you can so that you can be a part of the ICCM World Conference. Great speakers, Dorinda Clark-Cole, Marvin Sepp. We've got a lot of great people that's going to be there this year, and we have a lot of great teachers that's going to be teaching you. I'm up first on Tuesday, And you don't want to miss that, because I am going to show you something that is going to shake you up in a good way. I just said you're unshakable. I'm talking about you're going to shake you up in a good way. I mean, it is going to be absolutely off the charts. I'd invite you to get with us. I'd like to see all of you August the 1st through August the 6th. This will be our last conference of this year. So I'd love to see you guys on August 1st through August the 6th at Chattanooga, Tennessee for our ICCM conference. You simply go to iccmworldwide.org, iccmworldwide.org, and there you will find how you can register and become a part. iccmworldwide.org, iccmworldwide.org. If you want to call and register, I believe it's $35 for the whole week. Include your meals on Tuesday there. And I believe hors d'oeuvres on Wednesday. That's right, hors d'oeuvres on Wednesday, and Tuesday you have a meal. I'd like for you to be there. I'd like to see all of you there. It's the last conference that we'll have this year, so I'd like for you guys to be there on August the 1st through August the 6th. Love for you to be there. Number you want to call is 800-854-5891, 800-854-5891. Don't let this opportunity go by. Get all the education that you can. When you graduate from high school, you did not finish your education. You got a diploma and you flipped your ribbon on your hat, but that wasn't it. Now it's time for you to get up off of your ass and get to work. That's what it is. Take it or leave it. I told you this whole story is about to change. And it's changing quickly. And I want you to be a part of this great wealth transfer that's getting ready to hit. And if you're prepared for it, then you will be able to walk into your destiny and walk into your future, and absolutely you'll have both. You will have the wealth on the inside, and then you will have the materialistic wealth on the outside. Whew. Well, I've enjoyed being with you guys this evening. That's our broadcast for this evening. I hope that you have enjoyed it. I do want to pay some recognition to a few people. First of all, I'd like to Suzette. I remembered your name tonight, Suzette. I had no help tonight, so Suzette. I want to thank God for Suzette. She is always on here with that beautiful, beautiful smile. She has the most beautiful smile I've ever seen. I also want to say hello to Elizabeth, Debbie Booth, our Executive Broadcast Director, Suzette McBride. Yep. There she is right there. Yes, sir. Beautiful. Look at that smile, everybody. Look at it. We have Noelle, Pamela Gaddis, great lady from South Carolina. Then we have Patricia Moore, great lady from Orlando. I mean, I tell you what, we just got all the founders are on here tonight. All the founders. David Alcaraz is on here tonight. Karen Potter's on here tonight. I mean, we just have a great group of people, and we're all family. That's Miss Boone, Miss Pat Boone. She's on here tonight. Hello, Miss Pat. Ruthie Adams is here tonight. Ruthie Adams is on with us tonight. Ruthie, God bless you. I sure love you. You did a great job at the conference this past couple of weeks ago. Great. All of you did great. In fact, all of you did. Suzette, hello, Orlando. Maybe she lives in Orlando. I don't know. Mary Albert. Mary Albert, love you, honey. I love you so much. Thank you for all your carteeners. There she is right there. Another great smile. I'll tell you what, we just have some great people. I'll tell you that. I don't know if you know it or not, but on Twitter now, we just reached 1 million. And that is really, we get all these big awards and all this kind of stuff. I mean, I don't really care about the awards. There's one. Robin Matthews. There's Robin, everybody. Look, there's Robin. Say hello to Robin. There's Karen Potter again. So we just reached 1 million on Twitter, which is, you may not be a big deal to you, but it is if you're connected to Debbie Booth's social media, millionaire social media group. And that's Debbie Booth at hotmail.com, Debbie Booth at hotmail.com. Let me just say this. You understand that when you go into that group, that it is a coaching session. Now, your coach teaching social media, it can't be me because I don't know anything about it, is Debbie Booth and Ruthie Adams. And I believe that Donna Norquist is a part of the group on that too. But let me tell you this right now. Don't get your feelings hurt too bad, because it's a coaching moment. It's a coaching moment. Okay, here it's a coaching moment. So let's make sure that we have. There's Dusty Foot. So we're going to have a great opportunity for you there. If you want to join the Millionaire Social Media Group, you can do that. There's Catherine. Cammie is a earth angel. Oh, really? Cammie is an earth angel. Well, Cammie is an earth angel. What else would we expect you to say? After all, you do work for her. That's like somebody trying to tell me that. Well, of course, I have had these people say this behind my back. It's unfortunate that people's not brave enough to say things in front of my face. I have had the adrenaline anointing hit me a couple of times, which causes the wrath of God quickly. You can do just about anything when you have the adrenaline anointing hit you. But it's unfortunate that people talk about you behind your back. But the one thing about it is Catherine is a great lady. I love her very much. She's doing a great job, and she is Cammie's first assistant, I guess. So thank God for that. She does a great job. Catherine's a great lady too, by the way. So Deborah Lee Morris, I want to just mention she's got a brand new CD coming out called Honor God. And you can get that release early. I don't know if we have that or not. Debbie Booth and I had a talk about that earlier this evening, Deborah Morris, and we want everybody to know that they can get this CD pre-launch, I think is what they call it. Let me see if Debbie gave me the information on that. No, I don't see anything on it. But if you could put that up very quickly, I would appreciate that. Deborah Morris is an artist. I know her. She's a great, great lady. Deborah Morris's new release is called Honor God. And you can get the pre-release. It's called pre-release. Yeah, let me see if it's up yet. No, it's not up. But you can get the pre-release. You can get the pre-release. The information is coming. I want all of you to go and get the pre-release of this CD. It's great. I'm telling you, it's great. I think, if I'm not mistaken, that I've heard parts of this when it was connected to another event. So the Deborah Lee Morris, it's M-O-R-R-I-S, pre-release. I do not have website ready. Oh, you do not have website ready. Okay. You want to give a phone number? You sure you want to do that? I'm not sure you should put your phone number up because you'll be bombarded all night long. Debbie Booth did that one time and had over 5,000 phone calls over a period of a week. So you got to be very careful. I'll leave that up to you. When that comes out, everybody, I want you to, now look at her. She's bragging. Now she knows to brag on the man that writes the check. Dr. Chitwood is brilliant, fascinating, and anointed, gifted. Now she's talking about me. Now, first of all, she's talking about Cammie being so great, and she's an earth angel. Remember that? Oh, my. Deborah Morris, what are we going to do? Should we put up your phone number or not? It's your choice. I'm glad to help you because I want to help you. Everybody should get this. Laugh out loud. I hear you, Catherine. I hear you. Anybody want to give me some information? Debbie Booth, is you going to help me tonight, or are you just going to keep laughing? Is Debbie Booth, is she even on here? Yeah, there she is. No. Oh, my God, there it is. 502-526-0798. 502-526-0798. We're family. I strongly recommend that you support family. I strongly recommend that you support family. Deborah Morris. New CD coming out. A new CD coming out called Honor God. Honor God. Hey, listen, appreciate you guys very much. You're the greatest family on the face of the earth. Now, I just want you to know that you've never had anybody, really, I'm serious about this, you've never had anybody to love you as much as I love you. Now, you've had a lot of people love you. You've had your mama, your daddy, maybe your husband, maybe your wife, maybe ex-wife, ex-husband. But I'm telling you, there's such a strong love in my heart for you. And I believe that God put that there for a special reason. And that is so that we could grow together, learn together, and so that we could see change come to your life. It's time that you have change in your life. Successful, happy, and healthy. Hope that y'all have a great evening. For some reason, Violetta wasn't on here tonight. Does anybody know why? She's never missed a broadcast. She has a 100% record. Charlie Austin's here tonight. For some reason, Violetta missed tonight. I don't know why. Make sure, family, that she's doing okay. There's Deborah Morris at gmail.com. Deborah Morris at gmail.com. So she's working. Okay, well, I hope she's listening. So if you are, she normally listens while she works out there. She can't watch it because that wouldn't be right. But Violetta, hello to you tonight. God bless you. Compress to Jesus. Compass to Jesus. Oh, hello there. I like that name. Beautiful lady there. Listen, I appreciate each and every one of you guys. You know, we represent churches, nonprofit organizations. We have 8,113 churches. And all of you that's moving to Chattanooga, thank you very much. I mean, we've had a ton of people to move into Chattanooga. And what I'm going to do, when we get the whole group here, at least get the main bulk of our group here, then we're going to start these financial teaching classes, all free. There's no charge for them. These financial teaching classes, it's going to show you step by step how that you can progress and become wealthier a lot quicker. Okay? God bless you this evening. I love each and every one of you. I hope that you have a wonderful evening. Remember this. When you want something that you've never had, you got to do something that you've never done. God bless each and every one of you. Y'all have a great evening. And remember now, this is our Thursday night broadcast. We will not be back until Sunday morning on Potential Church Live at 8 a.m. Potential Church Live at 8 a.m. I love you guys. I really do. Hope that those of you that we haven't met. By the way, we'd like to welcome all those that's new. All of you that's new to our broadcast, thank you very much. We call this the Michael Chitwood Show, but it's just the Michael Chitwood family, which is basically the name that they gave, not me. All the family gave that name, and we just like coaching you guys, about 2,500 hours of free coaching, and we just enjoy doing it. We just enjoy doing it. It's totally free, no charge. We're just glad that we can coach you up and hopefully get you thinking different, because I believe that you can have inner prosperity and you can have outer prosperity. Blessings to each and every one of you. She just said it perfectly right there. Let me see if I can catch that name. That was, I missed it. Blessings to each and every one of you. Catherine, you never cease to amaze me, girl. God bless you. Thank you. God bless each and every one of you. I love you. I will see y'all later. God bless you. I love you. Keep going now. Keep moving forward. Potential's in you. Keep dreaming. Have something big that you're going to accomplish, okay? God bless you. God bless you, Ruthie. Thank you very much. Donna Norquist, God, she's got a sense of humor. God bless you. I'll see y'all later. God bless you. Have a good evening.